Good day, grade 11s. I am your business studies tutor. I go by the name of Ms. Noktula Zulu. Today's lesson will be about business sectors. Did you know human beings need one another because we are social beings and cannot live in isolation? Likewise, businesses also depend on each other to provide different goods or services. Lesson objectives for this lesson. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to explain the meaning of the primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors. And you must be able actually to describe the link or relationship between the primary, secondary, and tertiary sector. Now, let us look at our concept map. This is an overview of today's lesson. Meaning of the primary sector, we'll look at meaning of the secondary sector, meaning of the tertiary sector, and lastly, we will look at the link between primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors. Now, let us look at the pre-knowledge. Pre-knowledge has to do with the knowledge that you already have before we even start the lesson. You must know the three business sectors in which the businesses operate. You must know how to elaborate on the meaning of the primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors. Now, let's get into the pre-knowledge practice. Complete the following statements by using the word or words in the list below. We have coal, extraction, industries, processing, electricity generation, primary, construction, hospitality, services, as well as secondary. Here's the first question. The primary sector deals with of raw materials and natural resources. Yes, it deals with the extraction. So the correct answer here is extraction. Now, let's move on to the second question. Is an example of an industry that offers services. So obviously our answer will be hospitality. Now let's move on to number C. Natural resources include fish, timber, and coal. Yes, you are correct. Coal. Let's move on. The sector focuses on converting the raw materials into finished products. So it has to be the secondary sector. Our correct answer is secondary sector. Now let's look at the last question. The tertiary sector refers to the industries that offer, the correct answer is services. Now let us continue. Now the new words and language that you are going to come across during this lesson is forward link, when businesses sell goods and services to businesses in the same sector or to businesses in another sector. We have backward link, when businesses buy goods and services from businesses in the same sector or from businesses in another sector. Then we have forestry, the industry of growing, taking care, and managing trees and forests. Then another terms, we have interrelated, to relate or connect to one another. Then we have manufacturing as a term, the processing of raw materials or parts into finished goods through the use of tools, human labor, machinery, and chemical processing. And lastly, we have insurance, a contract which businesses undertake to provide a guarantee of compensation for specified loss and damage in return for payment of a specified premium. Now, let us just go for a quick ad break, and when we come back, we'll look at concept number 1.